It is important to support carbon projects because they are helping to address the issues at community level and the issues at international level. At international level, I mean the global warming, the increase of temperature all over the world. In Rwanda, RDS is implementing 2 carbon projects. We are distributing improved cook stoves in the households, and they are distributed and installed. They help families to reduce the consumption of wood, to reduce respiratory diseases and the eye irritation, so they are relevant in our community. In general, what I would wish from European or any company from all over the world is that to be aware that these carbon projects are relevant in the communities and also at international level, and therefore they have to be considered, they have to be sponsored. Yes, members in the communities, they pay back in terms of carbon credits, but as some countries or many countries like in Africa, we don't have financial capacities to implement those projects. Therefore, we need the companies, international companies from Europe and elsewhere to work together and implement them. At community level, the impact of carbon project, especially improved cook stoves, they are reducing significantly diseases like irritation of eyes, the reduction of respiratory diseases, the reduction of wood consumption. Some families have to buy wood, and when we consider the figures and testimonies delivered by the users of the stoves, they have been able to reduce by more than 50% of the money that would be allocated to the purchase of wood. That is really very good. And from that money saved, they are able to afford other basic needs like paying school fees for their children, paying health insurance scheme for them and the entire family to have access to basic health services. And also when we look deep, there is also an impact related to the school and the results of the children from school, because they are no longer spending much time to go and collect firewood. The same as women, they are no longer spending much time collecting or purchasing firewood, which gives them an opportunity to use that time saved for different purposes, including schools of the children, including learning other businesses, like farming businesses, for the benefit of the households. The international community should play a role in different ways. One is to avail funds for countries like Rwanda, organizations and institutions in Rwanda to implement carbon projects. And it is not only Rwanda, and also elsewhere in Africa, Asia, because it is needed. Number 2 is to be aware and advocate for this project, for the implementation of this project, because they are very relevant, not only by reducing greenhouse gases, but also improving people's lives in the communities. So the international community should really take it as a concern, a continuous concern,